First met Steve Brazier last year when he was getting ready for his first solo exhibition. And a year later, he's now part of another one at the Framework Knitters Museum Gallery in Ruddington. It's been a long journey for Steve after he lost most of his sight when he was 36.
I've always been very short-sighted. They discovered when I was 7 that I was very unusually short-sighted. But it was still a surprise when I got to 36 and found that I'd got a thing which I've recently found is called myopic maculopathy, which meant that I began to lose the macular function in the retina, which is something you get when you're very old usually, and I got it when I was 36 in one eye, and then a few years later it affected the other eye. So since, last 25 years plus, I've had no central vision.
How did you get into art? How did it help you express yourself and cope with what was happening?
I'd been considered good at art at school, though I was never very sure. Then I failed A-level art, which confirmed that I was right to be not very sure. I'd always thought about doing more work with art, and I met somebody at a party who turned out to be an art teacher, went to his class, and it began there really.
But with the help of technology, Steve has been able to pursue his love for art.
And I take quite a lot of photos on the iPhone. And you get home and you can turn them around and you can blow them up and crop them and you end up with even sometimes it's a little figure in the background that you probably didn't notice before. Yeah, certainly, usually I haven't seen them at all.
There's 3 artists featured in the exhibition. One of them is Helen Kerry, who has focused a lot of her paintings on the old market square.
That it's the hub of the community of Nottingham, and the kids love to play in the fountains, and it just warms my heart to watch that.
The museum has secured a permanent partnership, so the chapel is always used as an exhibition space.
I didn't know just how rich Nottingham's artistic heritage was. Stephen, who's displaying here at the moment, has got an amazing talent, and I didn't realise that he was visually impaired. And the more I discovered about his story, the more interesting the art became to me. So I love the fact that a lot of these artists, they all have their own stories, and the stories enrich the work.
The exhibition is on at the Framework Knitters Museum until the 22nd of October. Sharon Wallier for Notts TV News.